Hi, I'm Dave from Military Antiques Toronto, and today I'm going to show you a mail delivery that just came in the door. I know it's helmets, but I don't know anything about it, meaning I don't know what's in here. Before I open this, I guess I want to say that, look, you don't know me, I don't care who you buy from. Please buy from someone who has a return policy, as hopefully this will not show. Please buy from someone you trust that doesn't give you a story and say, yeah, I bought it from my, excuse me, I brought it back from my grandmother or grandfather who was in the SS and blah, blah, blah. There's not always a story, but there's a story. I got a group from a family and they thought the relative was at Vimy Ridge, and, after looking up his service number and everything, I'm like, well, he wasn't at Vimy Ridge, that's for sure, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. That's the family lore. And with this stuff, especially German, actually with anything these days, you have to be careful. Please buy from someone you know has a return policy, has a guarantee. Look, you know what? You're only as good as your word. Not everyone works that way. I do, but not everyone does. So, without further ado, I will open this box. So, I have no idea what's in here besides some helmets. That's all I can tell you. This is almost time for a musical interlude. Except the problem with that is that YouTube, etc., don't like music on, because then they feel you're stealing it. You're not paying for it. So unfortunately, you're not getting any music. You're just gonna have to listen to my heavy breathing. So let's see. Little love note from the supplier. Police, Army, Kriegsmarine, Army. Okay. Let's hope something's real. You never know. There are, you get stuff in, it's right, that's great, and other times it's not. So, okay. There's a smell, whatever. Police. SC62, small size. It looks like there's a bit of paint on this liner here. So the lot number's in the bottom right there. The maker's on this side, always except for late war, which you'll find the maker on the spine, back spine of the helmet. You know what? I don't have a problem with that helmet at all. It's unusual that I think that's a bit of paint, truthfully, but I like that helmet. That's a nice police helmet. Not nice, it is what it is. It's just a police helmet, but that'll get listed. There's my distant early warning system. I'm waiting for the dog to start barking. So there's that. And let's see. No. There's a chemical smell coming out of this, like paint. Anyways, this is a small size ET. You can't even see it anymore. Lot number, it's a 1,000 number lot number. No. The paint's wrong. The finish is wrong. Someone's messed with this. No. And something in this smells, and it's not the newspaper. No, it's something in here doesn't smell. Something smells. Whatever. Maybe it's fresh paint. What do I know? And I think this needs a bit of further research. I think I'll look up that one. I don't like the decal on that. Decal, decal, however you want to phrase it. You can see this has been replaced. It's a different color paint. Same with this one. That almost matches. So there's that. Okay, so no barking. It's another dog, so I guess the dogs are all saying hi. M42. It's an ET. Yeah, this looks better than some of the last ones I've received so far. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's not bad. Wow, this is a nice change. This gentleman got a bunch of helmets out of a museum, and they sold them to him with a bill of goods, and it's like, you know why, but they did. whatever. They weren't real. The museum's gone. I think this is the one that smells. Something smells. Whatever. And it's not me. It's the helmets. So because it's been painted over with a brush, I can't even read the maker on that, unfortunately. The lot number is almost invisible. Liner looks good. Yeah. Again, this has been painted after the fact. So there's some more helmets that I have to process now and get on the website. I think I'm going to do some research on some of them. You know, one or two, yeah, for sure, no problem. The other two, maybe not. I'm going to sit down and look at them more closely. Again, please be careful what you buy and who you buy it from. There's too many fly-by-night people. Yes, I have a retail store. That doesn't mean that I'm perfect. I do make mistakes. I don't know everything. My wife knew everything, but she's no longer with us. So that's the way it works, right? Because all women know everything. So, whatever. Follow me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Check out my website, militaryantiquestoronto.com. And you know what? Always buy it on the website. It's always cheaper. I still have people who don't listen and they keep buying on eBay. Buy it on the website, please. It saves me money. Oh, wait, it saves you money too. So, oh, the dogs are going to start barking. Anyways, thanks for looking. Take care. Bye.